Beautiful divine masculine and feminine darlings. This is the Seraphim Gypsy, SeraFae Indigo Empress, and Shiloh. And I don't plan to be here for too long, but I did get a call to come here and do a little reading. I'm making some tea also. And I think we'll do some energy therapy in a little bit. Maybe in the next couple of minutes. Oh, kitty. Okay. How's everybody? I hope you had a good day. Or night, depending on your time zone. I know, somebody's disappointed that I'm not on screen right now. I'm here. I'm just going to start with the reading. I hear Pumped Up Kicks by... I don't even remember who that's by, Pumped Up Kicks. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. You better run faster than my bullet. Foster the People, I hear. I think that's right. I think it is by Foster the People. Thank you. I believe that's correct. It was Archangel Uriel, by the way. Afterglow. Let me turn this light on for a moment, shall I? You know, I was just picking up a divine masculine who is focused on his divine feminine's healing. Like that he loves her and wants to help her heal, or weird is the new cool. Yeah. He says we can be weirdos together. Yeah, the best kind. He says, be my best friend. I heard divine. I felt that too. I already am, she says. Boldly express your uniqueness. Also, all evil eyes went blind, as you can see. Build in breaks. Okay. So he sees divine feminine. This is saunter slowly. Taking her time. Building in waves where all these people have burned themselves out trying to compete with her. She's still stacking. Me time, enjoy your own company. And she does. And he knows this. He says, but I want to enjoy your company with you, and I want to give you the opportunity to share space and enjoy mine. He says, you deserve that. After all you've been through, you deserve good company. Right? He says, let me be that, attuned to the call. And I hear one that you called. Mm. Okay. Right, let your glow do the heavy lifting. So there's a level of reinvestment, healing, pouring back into self. It's what's allowed for this recharge. You're in great company. Look. Pull back to propel forward. Right. So, Divine Feminine in her own good company, of course, but also this is a reference. Hi, baby. Are you okay? This is a reference of the Divine Masculine sharing company, good company, being good company. Hi, pretty boy. To Divine Feminine as well. How much good can you handle? Enjoy the upward spiral of grace. So, this is a divinely contracted counterpart. Also, attend to simple things. This could be getting rest too. But I also feel like they recharge each other. Ocean of emotion. Okay. And they feel like I just heard heart to heart conversations. They can be honest and open with each other. And this is a rewarding connection. The companionship between them feels rewarding. Oh, look, an ally in disguise, exactly. The hard to find blessing. So, divine connection in the midst of and through all of the toxicity. Look, divine drunkenness, surrender to your spiritual reverie. And you know what I'm hearing? Okay, so both couples, both counterparts are very connected spiritually. Your charge is to enlarge. I definitely just got... There's a divine masculine sexual joke in that. Okay. A whale of a time, your charge is to enlarge, but also on a more innocent note, so to speak. Just heard also on the same sexually expressive vein, no pun intended. Divine masculine is large and in charge. Alpha, it's giving alpha energy or sigma. Let go and let go. Did you see that orb? I did. Came out in the corner. So this is a divine contract that's being drawn towards each other by the light, with the light, for divine purpose. Look, there's no place like home. Wow, one with the sun. Okay, so the divine is a symbol of the sun. God is often referenced as the sun, be the light. But this is a divine connection that's being drawn together. They also balance each other like the sun and the moon, and they bring brilliance into each other's life. You know, I feel like this divine masculine energy helps bring spark and illuminated passion on levels back into divine feminine's life, and she helps him balance and regulate too. He says they tried to suck the life out of her. Okay. And so what he's showing me, hold on, is this, right? Spread the light, flick my bic, and then God's always watching, anti-theft. Okay, so let's say this is divine masculine and this is divine feminine. These people tried to suck the life out of her, and so she still had fuel within her, but they tried to blow out her flame, basically. It doesn't matter when divine masculine comes along and reignites that spark. Spread the light, flick my big. And that also is I'm getting a sexual joke from that too. So there's a lot of chemistry between them for sure. And he's wanting to help her see all the black. She's had to shield herself through this very heavy, like dark night of the soul type of energy. But she's had to cloak herself with this energy of protection. It's like the gray rock versus the zero contact method from all these thieves who operate in the dark, but really they're lost in it. Divine Masculine says, I'm not exactly. And they're like, they're different, but they're alike. And look at even the color spectrum is still quite the same. And you know what you have to, use to get black, red, yellow, blue. So there's even more of a color spectrum there than you might see to the naked eye or at first glance. 1111, although black is not a color, it's a shade. So is white and gray. But there's no place like home. Hold on. I'm hearing an Abel Hart song. He says, what is it? Your heart is my home, or my heart is your home. I swear there's a line I just picked up. Also, I keep hearing discretion, probably 6 times in the last couple of hours, clairaudiently. And then also, I didn't mention this today, but when I woke up, that's what I woke up hearing clairaudiently too. And the North Star, this is moving towards life path, destiny, purpose. North Star is divine purpose. It's moving with your fate. So flip on your inner light switch. Be the lighthouse so all your other weirdos know how to find you. But then the Divine Masculine, I also feel like he's been learning certain things or opening up spiritually more with or also because of, in some cases, yes and no, Divine Feminine, but I just feel like they activate each other too. So there's a balance again of the sun and the moon energy. But hold on. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Foster the People has a song called Your Heart is My Home. I didn't know that. That's what it says here. Let's see. And is it the album, In the Darkest of Nights, Let the Birds Sing? No way. Okay, so the birds are a reference of air sign. It's Gemini season. And there's a reference of music. There is music and artistry behind this energy. Speaking of, I actually just wanted to, I was thinking about it a few minutes ago, to redo my nails. I've got some other stuff to do right now. I've got some laundry going and a few other tasks I wanted to get done first, but really what it is I want to paint. I want to do some art. So I might take these off and paint again. It's a good brainwave to be in. Hold on. I'm not going to spend too much time. On this right now, but I will find it and link it in the description box if I don't find it now. Oh, karmic female's very angry. So just quickly back searching those lyrics, not all of Abel's songs have the lyrics published yet. And so not all of them are back traceable that way. Makes it a little bit trickier when I'm picking up specific lyrics. But again, I will find it if this isn't it. What did just pop up was love you. It might be this one. I don't know though. I think it is. Your heart is my home. I think it is this one. Let's see. Shall we? I love this. This is absolutely the song I was hearing. 757. That's a beautiful number. Also, like, I just split the deck. You've won the lottery. Make room for wonderment. This is a divine connection. This is like a gift from God coming through. This is answered prayers. These are rewards for hard work well done. My heart chakra just lit up. I'm also getting activation in the solar plexus and sacral chakra. I know that there's marriage and babies coming through, at least one, but I've been picking up a divine masculine that wants a couple. Possibly he'd be happy with one at least, but he maybe two in some cases. But it's more than just that. It's what comes with the marriage and the babies. It's best friendship, it's companionship, it's love, it's freedom to be and express, and there's a safety that they find in each other as well. Your heart is my home. They feel safe with each other. And this allows them to grow individually, right, as two interdependent people who work on themselves, whether they're in a relationship or not, but who also work on themselves when they're in a relationship and help each other. They help each other grow. Home is where the heart is. I hear nurture me and I'll nurture you, right? I am not a snack, I am a garden. You water me and I will nourish you forever. When two givers indulge in a relationship or a connection, they both flourish. I water you, you water me, we both grow together. Baby, you're bad to the bone, and your heart is my home. You're invited. So there may be, I know that there are unions coming through, but this is like an invitation to spend time together, or, oh, I see a deck. Hold on, let's see. Pull out some love languages. The return. This is a past life connection coming through as well. He says, I'm never going to leave you again. This might be a masculine who, if this is not one you've been together with in this life, for this you were born, exactly. Trip the light, fantastic. There may actually be travels. It's very pretty. Come closer. Dance with the universe. I did just post another dance video. This one was not with my hoop. It's just a little bit of free flow. I'll link it in the description box if you'd like. Foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension, exactly. I've been picking this up today too, this quantum leap energy, and prepare for a makeover. This could be something you've been working on very hard. This could be healing within mind, body, spirit. This could be this relationship. This could be all of a sudden, I just heard from rags to riches also. It's like something finally paying off, and it doesn't have to be with money either. Rags to riches just could be, I'm picking up healing. There's something about healing where you just feel better and it shows in your energy, right? Those aura cards were coming out earlier. Or this could be the relationship itself, and so, or a business finally taking off, but maybe you've been alone for a long time. I've been celibate for, goodness, about 10 years because I know the value of my energy, and it's not worth having to clean other people out of my space. It's easier just to keep it clear until there's a solid, healthy connection. That's worthy. I just heard throw it back. Yeah, that's worthy of my time and frankly, my booty. Tea. That's the tea. I'm spilling it. Welcome to my tea corner. I heard that. You remind me of Alice. Oh, there's a reason for that. That's why they called me Alice in college. Because I'm a weirdo and it works for me. It's Alex in Wonderland. Nice to meet you. Anything else for Divine Masculine, maybe? Can we get one for Divine Masculine? Weird is the new cool. Exactly. And guess what? Brains are the new tits. So there's that. Although, let me tell you, I was a double D when I was feeding my daughter. Discover your superpower. This is Divine Feminine. Finally stepping up into her full self-activation. But I feel like it's more... They have a middle ground, but they also have things to share. And that's what happens. There's a healthy balance. And they fit each other like puzzle pieces. And often they do have information or certain tools or levels of understanding or whatever, even resources that the other needs but doesn't have. And this is part of where God brings them together like puzzle pieces. This could even just be spiritually or informationally, where there's an energetic code. They grow together. Let me play this song since it came out again. Well, actually, we'll finish this one first. Give it a recap. I'm gonna love you. All night, all day. Because that song that this dance video that I just put up, the lyrics in it are call out my name, kiss you so gently. Also, we talked a bit about Gemini. Speaking of, Gemini is the ruler of communication. Gemini also is the lovers in the tarot and the twins in the tarot. So this is where this divine counterpart connection comes through as well. And there's a karmic, I'm making up a side channel, not that it's super important, but it did just try to interrupt. That's melting down, crying, tantruming. Gemini is also ruler of, on the zodiac, the hands, right? And the mouth or the lips. I feel like both of these counterparts are very eccentric. This looks like almost the strokes very much remind me of a modern impressionist painting. Okay, very colorful and bright and eccentric. Is that a sun or is that a moon in the background? Could be both. Almost looks like she's got a book next to her too, the way that that ripple, whoa, at the bottom right here, it kind of looks like it could be a book. You see like the pages of a book. It's not. Also kind of looks like an agate crystal. But if you had a book splayed open and there was a face on one side and then the other face on the other, it's like this is half of the pages, and they're the layers of the pages. Right? From fear to fuel. So it's focusing on using the light within her, as well as her own draw towards divine masculine. She's got a dress made out of the universe to step out of the darkness and into her own sovereign light at full optimal power and potential. This is, it's reminding me of the tortoise and the hare, right? These criminal karmic people, the Judases and the Jezebels of the world, also the harpy demons. They burn themselves out trying to keep up and compete where they could never compare, right? They were in their self nodes, in their karmic or demonic, dark, devilish energy, trying to compete with people in divine energy, in their north node, following their destiny, which means that you're in alignment with God, ultimately. It's the universe. Wow, I just split the deck, but look. Maybe your heart is my home. And I mentioned this rebirth energy too, the resurrection. Comes from a place of peace that looks like Jesus to me, kind of. Someone's not really rich. You know what I heard earlier? Rich is just a state of mind. Believe me, I'm in it. It's Russ. Okay. You know what? Also, that song that line is from, it's Come Through. You know what? I'm also hearing Wife You Up. And in that, he talks about marriage, obviously, and babies. It's by Russ. But the song is called Come Through. And so this is a reference of the twins coming through and coming into divine union. There's already been a soul merge. I picked that up also again yesterday. And now they're coming into physical union. It's just making those steps of reaching out with the communication. In some cases, it may be divine masculine reaching out with an offer for his divine feminine, including simply an offer of, hey, let's spend some time. Would you like to do this with me? Or can I come see you? And etc., etc., whatever it is for them. But rich is just a state of mind. Believe me, I'm in it. And you can do a lot with that. That's manifestation power, raw potential at that. And actually, Russ has songs about that too. He has one called Manifest. This was one of Mr. Meeker's favorite artists before he died. In fact, 2016 is when Manifest came out, and that was the year Mr. Meeker died. So, rich is just a state of mind. Believe me, I'm in it, and come through. And that's the message from Divine Masculines coming through. Interesting. Okay. Wow. I was just asking, especially in regards to this song and the message behind Abel's song, what does God have to say about this divine connection? For this you were born. This, wow, and that's 22. Okay, well, that was Mr. Meeker's high school football number. Actually, it's one of the twin flame numbers for me. 2, 4, and 7 were always my favorites growing up. Long before I met him, actually. But moving on. So there's a twin flame reference here, and this divine union was contracted to come together. You were born for this. It's why there's such love and natural authenticity, feeling of peace and affection and even passion between each other. But it's more than just chemistry. I'm sure there's lots of sexual chemistry and connection too. But see, there it is. It's more than that. There's love here, right? This masculine says, I could spend a whole night with you and not have sex. We could just talk. I could talk to you for hours and not get tired or bored. I mean, of course, that's also what I want. I'm attracted to you, right? He's not lying, but he says that's not all I want. And there's such a deep connection on a soul level, on a mental